I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight for our 117th graduating class from Dearborn High School. 117 years sounds pretty impressive, but you have to go all the way back to the 1800s to get our first graduate. Arthur Clark graduated from Dearborn High School in 1897. It's nice to be here at the Robert L. Bridges Track and Field. Mr. Bridges is here every year. I'm sure he's amongst the crowd right now. He's been our head track coach for 57 years. I'd like to thank Mr. Oshnock, the conductor of our Woodwind Quintet, for the processional. He'll also be up later for our recessional. I'd like to start the evening by bringing up Rami Kadouh, our class president, and Rasha Kanafer is our vice president for our Pledge of Allegiance. And if you can remain standing, Mary Sharara will sing our national anthem. Thank you.
To the big one or to the big one? Big one. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. If you can remain standing, Mary.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mary. That gets me every time. Very nice. Okay, I'd like to introduce some of our honored guests on the stage this evening. Mr. Brian Whiston, our Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Gail Shankman, Associate Superintendent. Hussein Berry, President of our school board. Mr. Schoolmaster, Vice President. Aimee Schoelles, Secretary. Roxanne McDonald, Treasurer, and other trustees of the Board of Education, Pamela Adams, Joe Guido, and Mary Lane. Thank you. We also have from Central Office joining us tonight, Director of Special Education and former Assistant Principal at Dearborn High School, Michael Shelton. We have 220 students this evening that are receiving honor cords for academic excellence. Students that have a 3.0 to a 3.49 grade point average receive the orange cord. Those students, can you please stand right now? Thank you. Silver cords, 3.5 grade point average to a 3.79. Please stand. In our highest honor, the gold cord, a 3.8 grade point average and above. That's amazing. Thank you. Also like to start with our first honor this evening to bring up Miss Dirksey. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Mr. Whiston, our superintendent, is here to say a few words. He'll be our first guest to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. Good evening, pioneers. You know, at a recent graduation, a student talked about the importance of dancing your way through life. She wasn't talking about literally dancing, but she used it as a metaphor for being involved, and that your life is so much more enriched because of your involvement. And so she encouraged students, whether they were going on to college or military or work, to dance as they went on through life and to get involved and to give back to the community. And I thought it was such a wonderful message that I wanted to share it with you today. And also because we're pioneers here this evening, I wanted to leave you with a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote that says, "Don't follow the path where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail." So graduates, I offer you our congratulations on behalf of the Board of Education and the administration. I look forward to hearing about the great things that you're going to accomplish and how you're going to change the world. And remember how you went and were pioneers. So congratulations to each of you. Enjoy this time. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Whiston. Now I'd like to bring to the podium Secretary of the Board of Education, Miss Aimee Schoelles.
I guess I'm a little short for this. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, I bring you greetings and congratulations. And what a great day to celebrate outside. Good job, Mr. Baughman. Yeah. Today you're going to hear lots of speeches, so I won't bore you for long with mine. I'm sure the ones that follow me will be much better. But I do want to make sure that before you leave Dearborn High, that I want each and every one of you to know how very proud we are of you. For some, the journey to through high school has been very difficult and fraught with many challenges. And I'm sure that some of you thought this day may never come. But you're here. And no matter where your life takes you, education is something that no one can ever take away from you. I hope that you choose to continue your education because you have so much potential, and we look forward to seeing where the road takes you. To the parents and families of the graduates, congratulations. Your hard work has paid off. And to quote Gary Boulding, your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they are experiencing right now. This would be the most opportune time to ask for money. But on a more serious note, this day is about you and about your accomplishments. Enjoy each moment, and I hope that you always hold dear the memories that you have at Dearborn High. Congratulations to the class of 2014.
Thank you, Ms. Schoelles. And now I'd like to bring up Assistant Principal Sarah Dirksey, who will introduce this year's Salutatorian.
Good evening. At this time, I'd like to invite Elise Khalifa to join me on the stage. It is my honor to introduce to you Elise Khalifa, the class of 2014 Salutatorian. She stands before you today with a GPA of 4.2 and graduating with over 20 college credits. Elise is headed off to Ann Arbor this fall to study at the University of Michigan, where she hopes to pursue a degree in business from the Ross School of Business. She began her career as a student by starting kindergarten at Lindbergh Elementary, continuing on to Bryant Middle, and finishing her career here at Dearborn High. Elise did not set out with the goal of standing here before you today. Instead, she started out with the goal of challenging herself to do the very best she could. I'd say she did that and more. Along the way, Elise involved herself in more than just the classroom activities, but clubs and community organizations as well. She spent 4 years attending classes at DCMST, was a member of National Honor Society, Key Club, Math Club, and the Business Professionals of America. Elise also involved herself in athletics as a member of the field hockey and tennis teams. She involved herself in the community through Access and the Teen Grant Making Initiative. Elise epitomizes what we hope for all our students, students who are involved and successful in the total high school experience with many opportunities awaiting them. Elise attributes her success and accomplishments to the constant support and encouragement of her parents, Mike and Reem Khalifa. Congratulations, Elise. You have set yourself on a course for continued success. We wish you well in your many future endeavors.
Almost got it. There we go. We did it. All right, congratulations. Thank you. Nice. Congratulations. And now, the Assistant Principal, Osama Beydoun, will introduce this year's valedictorian.
Can I have Fatmi Abdullah join me? Good evening, honored guests, parents, students. Fatmi is the proud daughter of Yusuf and Layla Abdullah. She has enough siblings to make her own basketball team. Ghada, Mona, Iman, Batul, Mahmoud, and Mahdi. She began her career of academic excellence in Howard Elementary, went on to Bryant Middle School, and shined as a brightly lit star at Dearborn High School. In her 4 years at DHS, she accumulated a stunning GPA of 4.328. But academics are not her only focus. She was in student council, Key Club, BPA, NHS, Link Crew, Girl Talk, and Discover Islam. Her extracurricular activities included freshman and junior varsity volleyball, Michigan State, My Lead Conference, and the University of Michigan Ann Arbor Leadership Conference. Her awards and scholarships include the Vintage Bell Scholarship, the University of Michigan Dearborn Alumni Legacy Scholarship, and the Burger King Scholarship, where she will receive halal whoppers for the rest of her life. Just kidding, they actually pay tuition. This is the first Dearborn High School graduate that will have 40 college credit hours transferred to the University of Michigan in Dearborn. Wow. Good job. This means she will be attending the University of Michigan in Dearborn as a sophomore with a few credits to spare. She will be majoring in political science and business finance, then law school at U of M Ann Arbor. Go Blue. Yeah. Sorry, State fans. Fatmi is a kind, humble young lady that has dedicated her life to serving others. She has accumulated over 400 community service hours in her career at DHS. The most impressive part about Fatma is her humbleness. As she stated, "I'm really not a genius. I simply placed a great deal of relentless dedication to achieving the most difficult tasks." When asked about her inspiration, my older brother. He pushed me to do more than what I thought was possible, which gives great credence to the motto, "Genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration." When asked what she likes to do outside of achieving great accolades, her response is very simple: family. I have 7 nieces and nephews and enjoy every minute I spend with them. She also enjoys yoga and being with friends. When asked about her favorite memory in high school, it was building the floats at my house, going to Lansing for the Michigan State Youth Leadership Conference, and the most exciting event of all times, the Powder Puff game, where she earned the honor of being called the best quarterback in town, recommended for the first round pick by the Detroit Lions. Forget law school. Her proudest moment was when she served as president of the Discover Islam Club and emceed a banquet with over 300 honored guests in attendance. It is with distinct honor and humility that we award the 2014 Valedictorian to our future law professor, Ms. Fatima Abdullah.
You'll get it.
Technical glitches.
Very good.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. It is an honor to be here before you today, and on behalf of the class of 2014, I would like to address just a few things. The plethora of achievements of this class would not have been possible without the help, support, and guidance of our parents and teachers, counselors and coaches, administrators and faculty members, and the overall inspiration from the entire school community. To these mentors, I say, our success is your success, for you have given us the courage to dare, the knowledge to excel, and the belief that we can succeed. I would now like to personally take this moment to thank my family for their endless support and love. I come from a humble family where the values of hard work, persistence, and effort are never overlooked. Being the youngest of 7, 5 girls and 2 boys, I'm consistently faced with encouraging advice, support, and guidance. To my family, I may not say it enough, but I love you all more than words can express, and without your presence in my life, I don't know where or who I would be. Maya Angelou once said, nobody can make it out here alone. And I think my fellow graduates will agree with me when I say that this moment would not have been possible without strong support systems. So thank you to all of the parents, family members, and friends here today for the contributions you have made to our lives. And a special thank you to my mother, Hajra Daila. Thank you, Mom, for always believing in me, trusting me, and constantly being patient with me. I love you, Mom, and I hope I made you proud. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone.
Very nice. Very nice. Now I'd like to bring to the podium a very special student of ours, president of the senior class, Rami Kadouh, as our senior speaker.
Good evening, fellow graduates, parents, family members, friends, alumni, Dearborn High staff, distinguished guests. Good evening to all of you. Class of 2014, first let me begin by saying that over the course of our high school careers and even our entire lives, we have been helped, guided, and encouraged tremendously. And many of the people who have helped us and made us who we are with us tonight, including our family and teachers. Yes, tonight we are here to celebrate our graduation, but we must not forget about all of the people that have helped us accomplish everything we have, because we certainly did not do it on our own. I urge each and every one of you to, once tonight's ceremony is over, go around and hug, kiss, shake hands with, and simply say thank you to all of the people that have played a part in making you who you are. Now, graduates, today we gather in recollection of the long journey that began 4 short years ago, and we gather in celebration of a major milestone in our young, but accomplished and potential-filled lives. During high school, we all have succeeded many times and failed many more. We have learned that life is never easy. It never is simple, and it holds many surprises for us, some of which raise our spirits while others crush them. We have overcome many battles that seem to get in the way of our lives, battles that seem to cause complication. However, we are guaranteed to be stronger people because of our experiences and challenging encounters thus far, for it is our struggles that cause us to grow and strengthen, not our successes. But due to hard work and determination, we have been able to accomplish many great things in the classroom, in athletics, in other extracurriculars, and we have collectively received numerous awards and honors in academics, in athletics, and in the arts, serving as a testament to the potential held within all of us. These 4 years have been a time of great learning not only about the sciences, mathematics, languages, and the arts, but learning about ourselves, about life, and about others as well. All of us, in some way, are beginning to better understand what we are passionate about, what we enjoy doing, and we are beginning to align career paths with our beliefs. In the years to come, chase the things that you find yourself passionate about. There is no right or wrong answer. It is solely up to you. Stand up for your beliefs and stand behind them with pride. You all have the power to control who you become and what you accomplish. Now, for 4 years, we have all been fortunate to be a part of a beautiful, diverse, and truly unique environment within Dearborn High and in the city of Dearborn. This is a special place where all different types of people with different beliefs can go to school with one another, engage with one another, succeed with one another, learn with one another, grow with one another, and befriend one another, all doing so peacefully and harmoniously. Dearborn's spirit of tolerance and inclusion has allowed us to cultivate understanding, compassion, and tolerance of people's differences. This truly is a special place because of that. Few places other than here can you experience and be raised in an environment that offers such diversity and cultural awareness. Now, as we venture on now and in the future to places other than Dearborn, and as we meet many unique people over the course of our lives, we should never forget what we have learned here. Never forget our ability to respect those who seem different from us. Never forget your morals and how they have been shaped here. Never forget your ability to disband ignorance, and never forget this community and the people from it. Be proud to have come from Dearborn, and be proud to have graduated from Dearborn High. But class of 2014, our lives are only beginning. In short time, everything that we have accomplished so far, including graduating high school, will be largely overshadowed by the new goals we set for ourselves and the new situations we find ourselves in. But this is how we should live our lives, as we should not become complacent with anything. We should always strive to get better and be better in anything we do. And amongst us all graduates sitting here today, we will go on to do and become some of the most varied and extraordinary things in our careers. Become better in your career and motivate yourself to be the best at whatever you do. The paths we take from this day on will not be anything alike. But there is one common path we all should follow. That is, we all should strive to become better in life and better as a person. At the end of the day, when all the time is spent, when your life has been lived, no matter what your profession is, nothing matters more than how you treat people. So choose to treat them with kindness and respect. Choose to be a good person and to help others. Choose to give back to your community in return of all that it has given you. Choose to do the right thing. Choose morals over materials. Choose generosity over greed. Choose integrity over injustice. The choices you will make, now more than ever, are the choices that will steer the sail of your lives. Choose wisely. Class of 2014, I wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors, and congratulations. Thank you.
Some of the people sitting in the stands, the families, parents, might be wondering why we have so many people sitting down on the track in the chairs here. These teachers from Dearborn High School have come back from their summer vacation, which started today, I think. But they didn't want to miss the opportunity to see these students off after working with them for 4 years. I'd like to thank all of you teachers for the efforts you've given, for the passion you have towards teaching, your motivations, example setting, and getting students to learn and to enjoy learning. You're a very special group of people, and I'm very happy you're here to spend the evening with us and our graduating students. Okay, the next part of our program is exchanging of the log cabin. The log cabin represents the first Dearborn school, which was held in a log schoolhouse in 1835. Each year, the graduating class passes a log cabin to the junior class to continue the tradition which started in 1931. So I'd like to bring to the podium again Rami, Kadouh, and Rasha Knafer, and our junior representatives for the passing of the log cabin. You guys stay on this side.
Stay on this side.
This side, other side.
This side. Go on the right side.
Go stand over.
Sorry. Don't listen.
Come stand over here.
Yeah, you got to be able to see it. There we go.
Hello, once again, good evening, and thank you for being here. I just have a special announcement on behalf of the class that we'd like to make here today. For 4 years, this class has been a large part of the flourishing environment that is Dearborn High School. We have gained so much from this school and all that it has to offer, and now, as a class, we feel that it is our turn to give back. It is my pleasure to announce today that the Dearborn High Class of 2014 is hereby establishing the Dearborn High Legacy Fund, which will serve for the improvement and advancement of this school over the many years to come. Money from the Legacy Fund will be invested into the school by a committee formed by Student Council, the Student Council Advisor, and the Principal at the beginning of every semester. This year, the class of 2014 is proud to make a contribution of $3,000 from the class fund, supplemented by an additional $2,000 from the Student Council Fund, bringing our initial funding for the Legacy Fund to $5,000. And we ask that each class following this one makes a contribution of at least $1,000, and we ask that each year Student Council contributes $1,000 as well. In addition, as graduates and now alumni, you can leave your legacy here as well. By donating an amount of $5 or greater to the Legacy Fund, your name will be engraved in a large class plaque to be forever displayed inside of Dearborn High. In 15 years from now, you can come back and see your name on the first ever class plaque, as well as 14 other years of graduates from Dearborn High. Families, we encourage you to donate on behalf of your graduate at the table that will be set up near the water sales immediately following commencement. Once again, graduates and families, by contributing an amount of $5 or greater, the graduate's name will be engraved on a large class plaque that will be forever displayed at Dearborn High. Please join us in the beginning of this tradition, and please join us in supporting the school that has given us so much. Thank you.
He never stops coming up with great ideas. I thank the class of 2014 for that very special gesture. I know that it will help out Dearborn High in the years to come. So now the part of the program that everyone's been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas. Our counselors will announce each name of the student as they cross the front of the podium. They will have an opportunity to have pictures taken by our photographers, and we'd like to start off with Miss Hippel's group on one side and Miss Fawaz's group on the other side. Okay, presentation of diplomas.